Hello and welcome back to Bits and Bobs. Today's video is all about the 1955 half-crown coin, as we see on screen now. First up, we'll talk about the design and features of this coin, and then we'll move on to the facts, figures, statistics and mintages, values and all of that kind of stuff about the coin. So then, the design. As you will have seen, the main design feature is of course the quartered shield of the Royal Arms, featuring two parts with the three lines of England, the Harp of Ireland and the rampant line of Scotland. Either side of this is the ER, Elizabeth Regina, Elizabeth Queen, as it's from Elizabeth II's reign. Above the shield is the St Edward's crown, and around is the legend reading Half Crown 1955, Fid Def. Fid Def translates from Latin to Defender of the Faith, half crown is the denomination of the coin, and 1955 is of course the year of striking. There are also two crosses in between the legend, as it's not a very long legend and needed some space to be bulked out. Now then, we flip the coin over to see the obverse, or the other side, the head side of the coin. Being the head side, as you expect, the main feature is of course the portrait of the monarch, and in 1955 that was Elizabeth II, as we see here. This is her first portrait, done by Mary Gillick. She's facing to the right and is uncrowned, but wearing a laureate or wreath around her head with her hair up. This was the design used on all pre-decimal Elizabeth II coins, and it changed in decimalization. Now then, the legend. The legend is in Latin, and in some parts abbreviated Latin, but reads Elizabeth II Dei Gratia Regina, which translates from the Latin to Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen, with the other part of the legend as we saw on the reverse. Now then, on to the facts, figures, mintages and values of the 1955 half crown. This coin was minted at the Tower Hill Mint in London, where the Royal Mint was based between 1810 and 1975 after moving for decimalization. The coin weighs 14.14 grams, as was standardized for half crowns in 1817. This coin was comprised of cupro-nickel, and so is 75% of copper and 25% nickel, making up the alloy that this coin is composed of. The diameter of the coin was also standardized in 1817 at 32mm and the thickness at 2.3mm, making it all round quite a big coin. A big coin with a big mintage, 22,628,726 to be exact. These are quite common and you're sure to find one. By the way, a half crown is a 30p coin, which is 2 and 6, 2 shillings and sixpence, which is 2.5 shillings, and a half crown would have been 1/8 of a pound sterling back in the pre-decimal money system. And in 1955, when the coin was struck, a half crown was equal in value today as £4.19, and so could buy a fair few things in different shops and markets around the town with a half crown. So that was the value then, but what's the value now? What are they worth to collectors? They never had a chance to get extremely worn, so just one in sort of average and normal condition will sell for around £2, and if you're lucky enough to have one in uncirculated condition with no signs of wear, then it can be selling for up to £13 for collectors to get an example in the best of best conditions. So there we go, that is the 1955 half crown, and please do comment down below if you have one of these in your collection. While you're down there commenting, of course, please do subscribe, as we really appreciate all of our subscribers. All that's left to do is to thank you very much for watching, as it is truly appreciated by us, and we'll see you next time on Bits and Bobs.